Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of JB Outdoors. Today I've got the cabinet build just about finished up and ready to start loading up. So today I've got all my stuff that I took out of the original cabinets from my previous build, and I'm going to be packing everything away in the new cabinets, and I am ridiculously excited about it. When I started the build, I was super excited just to do this part, is to figure out where everything's going to live. Everything will probably kind of move a little bit. It's about 17 degrees Fahrenheit outside, but I've got my new diesel heater. That's the air outlet, so it's blowing some super hot air right now, and it is feeling pretty comfortable in here already. So let's get this thing loaded up and start to find out where everything's gonna live. I was super excited to find a home for this because in my previous build this thing never really had a home, and I'm kind of a little afraid to put it right here as it's taking up that much space. So I'm gonna play with this a little bit and let's see how I can make this work. Surprisingly enough, that took no time, and I've got a ton of room left. We'll just start from the right. Actually, I'll start from right here. I've got this is like the spice rack shelf that was kind of an afterthought to the whole project, just to be able to house my 12-volt switch panel. So all that the wiring harness comes into the back side of this, and then figured I might as well utilize this space. So I made just a spice rack based off of like a 6-inch tall, like these two are the tallest spices, and then just some canned koozies and some olive oil. Up top, got like paper plates, toilet paper, these little boats for like deli boats, I guess you'd call them. There's still a lot of room up here. I just put that deli wrap paper. That was from one of the trips that we took. And then this is just random camping tote stuff. So playing cards, thermocell stuff like mosquito repellent, and just a whole random little box of stuff that my wife put together. From the right, we got all my coffee stuff, and then also like drinks. There's a couple coffee mugs in there. Got this Mio sweet tea and lemonade. Some random Propel drinks. You know, this is a collapsible coffee dripper that we use a lot. The lighter right inside the door. I always like to have a lighter like super nearby, that way nobody asks you where a lighter is. Not many people smoke anymore in my group. Just more like a utility tote. Just have some trash bags, an egg container, and some flushable wipes and whatnot, some dish soap. Down here, this is where my battery box, or my battery, is housed. So the alligator clips are for the diesel heater, just because the diesel heater is hooked up outside, so I can unhook it easily and bring it back in. We got the Swiffer wipes. This is one of those portable jump packs, just in case I need it for one of the motorcycles or the truck. Hopefully not the truck. Let's go to this guy. This is the kitchen. So this is our entire kitchen, housing multiple pans, one little saucepan, another little frying pan, a couple of these nice Clorox wipes, toaster. I've got a camp kitchen kit. I'm actually going to open this up really quick. So this camp kitchen kit I just got for Christmas is super cool. Comes with pretty much everything, to the point where I don't need a lot of this stuff, but it is nice to have. A couple knives. You got a paring knife and a regular size like cutting knife, cheese grater, a couple little camp towels, and your normal cutlery set of 4, a couple little nice cutting boards, salt and pepper shaker, or multiple spices that you can put in there, and obviously like a big spoon, or it can be folded into a ladle, and then your spatula. So that all folds up in this nice kit. I believe this was purchased from Costco. Like I said, I got this for Christmas, so I'm super thankful. It's a gift that I'll utilize in this exact setup. A lot of my family knows what I got going on here. And I also have this nice little roll. This was our cutlery roll that we had prior to the set that I just showed you. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Just got a set of 4 cutlery and a set of chopsticks, or they can be stir sticks or whatever. But yeah, super nice little kit as well. That just rolls up and then Velcro is closed. I think that one came off of Amazon. My wife found. I've got a set of 4 plastic plates and plastic bowls. Try to utilize those instead of using paper plates too much, especially when it's just my wife and I. And then in this little pouch is our little tea kettle for doing pour over coffee or just hot water for tea or anything like that. So that's utilized mostly for coffee. And then as you guys saw in my initial video, I thought I was going to put that Coleman camp stove in that one, but after I found out how much room I had left over, I just utilized this drawer here. So that's a nice propane Coleman camp stove, a 2-burner stove that I can then just put up here or put on the picnic table outside or wherever I'm cooking. It'll be nice. But here in the winter, I'll be able to utilize it in here and then have my entire kitchen right here. So oven mitts, toaster, you know, normal kitchen stuff. So that was my initial thought for this whole drawer, was just to be the kitchen. Big drawer, or big door here. This is what's considered like the garage for the trailer. I'll keep most of my straps down here, a couple bike covers and those black bags there, and then obviously my spare tire and lug nut wrench for the trailer is stowed up here. I'm kind of funny about leaving stuff out in the sun, or if you're parked in a shady part of town, you might get that thing stolen, so I'm going to try to avoid that. And then this one, got a 1500 watt heater that looks like a little fireplace. And then in this pouch, this is a foldable camp table that folds down into that little area. And there's obviously quite a bit of room left there. I think I've got like a pop-up canopy that is used for an outdoor bathroom or just somewhere to hide, so you're not just going in public. Obviously the fridge is currently not being used. That'll only be used on summer trips typically. This one down here, this is not really set up to where it's gonna live, but you guys saw I had an Xbox in the tote over there, so the Xbox, the games, the controllers, and all the cords are all gonna be here with it. And then I've got to find somewhere else for these, but just you know, normal stuff you need in the summertime. Some nice sunscreen, and then Thermacell. This is the Thermacell patio, I think is what this one's called. These are nice to get rid of the mosquitoes. And then this stuff doesn't really belong in here, but I am prepping this trailer, kind of doing all this to live in this thing for a little bit while I build a off-grid cabin. And down here, I ended up deciding to put the Keurig on the floor, as I used to have it in the top cabinet in my old build, and if I forgot to secure the doors, that thing has flown out and shattered into a million pieces multiple times, and I can't believe it still works. So pretty durable. I've also got this is a stand-up 10,000 BTU AC unit that will then pull out of here. It's on wheels, so super easy. It is really heavy. And then inside there is everything that I need to connect it, and I connect it to this window. I have a little manifold that I put over here. You'll see the holes in the trim pieces for the window that bolts, or that screws down to the window, and then I can just open up the window super easy and the exhaust will go outside. So I've had to utilize that in the summertime, and it is a game changer, especially when you're parked somewhere where there aren't trees for shade. So that is my cabinet setup that I am extremely happy to get to utilize here shortly. Like I said, you see I've got my saws, I've got all my wood stuff, my carpentry stuff in there, table saw, and then the fold down bed with a queen size mattress already set up. TV on the wall, usually only utilized if I have 110 hookup, which I do not, and I don't plan on using the inverter just to save the capacity of the motor for the diesel heater, which is on high still. It's out here just clicking away. So I might move that inside, but I'm going to see how I like it out there. And again, it's not something that I'm going to use a ton, except for this initial winter camp. So this is all my cabinet build. Finally, like I said, I'm super excited to get this thing all put together and ready to use. And I can't believe I'm out here when it's that cold outside, and I'm comfortable to the point where I might even take the old stormy chromer off. But I like it. Alright guys, my name is Justin with JB Outdoors. Remember to spend more time outdoors. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like this stuff, and if you want to see more of the cargo trailer camper conversion build, there's a lot more coming. So appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.